Hey folks, welcome back to Bob's Mods. Guess what we're doing today? We're going to see if I can get this back together. I don't know what's inside of this thing. It's missing a switch. I ordered a switch. I'm going to talk about the switch real quick. $1.99. I've searched it out. Tri-City Tools. Okay, they're right here. Check them out. $1.99. I got some brushes. $8 in shipping is all. Now I found this switch for up to $15. So with free shipping at $15, but that's just how that works. But check out Tri-City Tool, guys. It's well worth it. Well worth it. They have great description, great lineup of all the parts. So check them out. Then we'll see what's inside of this. I don't even know if it's worth it. It does run, and if I move it, it works. But before I get into full speed ahead here, subscribe, check out the links. If you don't know how to get the links, folks, right after the title, there's a little word that says more. Click on more, and it'll bring you up to all the links. I'm going to be using this new WD-40. I've never used it before. I'm going to use some Crud Cutter. Crud Cutter is my go-to for every cleaning project. And then I got Tri-City Tool. And that's that. Let's get going on this, all right? All right. So we found our first problem here. So where the brush sits, you can see it's broken away here. So here we go. Is it going to be worth it? A quick update too. So this is a spring. You just hold the spring back, and if this is off, so this is off here. So you just take the spring, lift this up, and then you would pull on this, and then that springs that open. Okay. So lift up the spring, pull that back, out comes the brush. That's simple. Now you got to be careful. Sliding everything out is going to be fine, but pushing everything in, this spring or tensioner will want to go back in. So as you push it in, make sure these tensioners are out of the way. We'll get to that later. Let's take it apart. Okay, that's how easy that was. So it's pretty dirty inside. This looks pretty good. Even you even want to sand these off. You want that to be clean. You don't want to put that back rusty, okay? And then we'll sand off all the carbon on there. Matter of fact, let's just do that right now. This is a 800 grit. All right, nice and simple there, guys. Like I say, this is clean, so I'm not going to worry about that. Bearing seems good. Yep, that just needs to be cleaned up. All the fins are there. We're good on that. So we'll go clean that up in a bit. We're totally out of grease. That's really tight. So hey, so far the only problem is that brush holder. Uh-oh. There's a little O-ring there, or a seal, that's broken. So, and that's where all the grease is, right here. All right, so I'm gonna take this out. I'm gonna get all of this cleaned up, and only got one cut. I don't want to buy a bunch of parts for this. This is a $59 grinder. It's just been sitting in my toolbox. So, you know, if I can get it running for, what do I got into it? 15 bucks plus some cleaner, I'll do that. Hey, let's do a little quick crud cutter. Remember the crud cutter? Everything, guys. House, vehicle. Check it out. So I've been in this grease. Little on the hands. I mix it 50, 1-to-1, 50-50. Nice to have around. It's water-based. It's a Rust-Oleum product. You'll find it in the paint department. But look at that. Nothing. And that's just with just a little spray and a wipe. Okay, I didn't have to go outside, so now I can move on. I did a test spray of this, and it's stinky. So I'm going to go outside and do that. So let me go outside and just clean all this up. We'll come back in. Right here, where this goes around right here, is pretty much out of shape. We're still going to try to make it work. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to fill that little crack in. We'll let that start setting up. O-rings are tricky. We're going to call this an O-ring because it's basically, it should have been an O before. All right. Pretty much has these little tabs and holes, so it goes where it goes. Yeah, I think that's going to be my problem child, is this little corner right here. Yeah, she's way out of whack. All right, we're going to, that didn't come out too bad. We're going to let it sit for a second here. And then I'll gently put it on. I'm going to put it on here before I put it on there. I think I can do that. It's all a learning curve. Take it apart and figure it out. All right, let's grease her up. All right. There you go. All right, we're calling that good. Get this up. There you go. Both of those are up, out of the way. Now we take this unit here. Don't shove it in until you get these pulled back. See? And get those pulled back. That's how I think you do it. Or wait, how I'm going to do it. All right. Now, nice. Let me get this on so it doesn't fall apart. That, because... All right, so that's that way, that's that way. Look at that. Whoa, that went right together. Crazy. Now, for the switch. All right, that's still working. Feels like that's it. All this thing does is snap in. All right, let's throw some of this garbage away. Get my crud cutter. This is one reason I always liked Dewalt, was because of their cords. Nice, pliable, roll them up nice. There you go, let's see if it works. Oh, I fixed it, kids. That's nice. You know, I can't say I know what I'm doing, but that was a pretty cheap fix. I'm happy with that. Now, a little trick on rolling up your cord. Take a little loop right here. So it's you're just gonna put your finger on that loop, come back over that, and then just roll it up, nice and neat. Don't roll it tight. Okay, that goes through here. Give that a little tug. There you go. You just put them all on the wall, or throw them in the toolbox. There you go. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like. Hope you enjoyed. All right, before I go, I want to talk about the WD-40 Specialist Contact Cleaner Quick Drying. It works. Hey, it's a reasonable price. I'm sure it has what most of them have in it. Found that on Amazon, so I liked it. And as far as the brushes, the one little broken, the back where it was broken, that was a real thin edge where the wire came through, whatever that's called, and but the other side was real thick. So when the brush sat in there, it sat pretty flat. So I'm comfortable with that. Shouldn't have a problem with it. I'll get some life out of it. Now I already got a benchmark cutting disc on there, and I'm happy. I'm really happy with this one. See you next time.